Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick overview of I guess you call it a get home bag, an EDC bag. I've heard a lot of different names of them, essentials bag or whatever for concealed carry type stuff in it, survival, whatever you want to call it. I decided to put together some things after wanting to do this for quite some time. And I sat down and I ordered most of everything you'll see in here, other than the firearms, of course, is all from Amazon. So this is stuff that you can get fairly cheap. I did not want to spend a ton of money. I just wanted to, because I knew I wouldn't be using this all the time, but I wanted to try to get a little bit of everything and have something just in case. So this thing here is not something I carry. It's a little bit heavy with everything in it. So this is the vehicle kind of bag that I'll have. It's something that's not going to really leave my car unless I'm going in somebody's house or whatever, and I want to keep it. So this is meant basically to sit in the car in case something happens and I need one of the resources inside of it. That was my intent. Also, you will not see some items in here that are in other videos, because I've looked at damn near every get home bag, go bag video on YouTube. And I live in Arizona, so there's certain things like fire starter, things like that you won't see in here. So this fits my needs. I'm a former Marine, so security things are kind of important to me, all right? Anyway, so the bag wise, there were a few different options I was looking at. Probably the final two was between this and a 5.11, a 511. They had a pretty good bag. I'll tell you what the bag name is. I'm not gonna do a full review of the bag because there's 20, 30 videos online that you can look for yourself, which is what I use to make my decisions. But what I decided on was a Maxpedition EDC 23, which is 23 liters, I guess. So it was on Amazon. It was $100 or so, $110, $140. That was pretty much the cheapest ones that will have capacity for concealed carries and all that kind of deal. So I think that's about it. We'll get into it. I don't post these videos ever. This is one of two videos I'll make because I put a lot of time in reviewing things. So I'll have this and I'll have like a fanny pack type setup I got. And I felt compelled to at least put this out there. This is one take and it's being filmed on my iPhone by my 13-year-old son. So that's as professional as you guys are gonna get. Anyway, so real quick, the one drawback, the bag is built very nicely. The one drawback to it, you can back up, son. You don't need to get right up on me. The one thing I dislike the most about it is the color. So you get a light gray or dark gray, that's it. No browns, blues, greens, nothing like that. So that's the only drawback. Everything else is pretty good. It's built pretty good and all that. So we'll start off as one side here. There's pouches in here. I left them open in case I want to throw iPhones or whatever inside. But on this side, I'll start with, let's see what I got here. This section is kind of more different bars or just kind of snacks in case we're out and we need something to eat. And for whatever reason, we don't have access to a store or what have you. So that's it, just whatever bars. You don't need to know what exactly they are. Then on YouTube, I found, or not YouTube, but Amazon, I found this. This is a Roxxon, like I forgot how many parts are in it, but it has a drill. It has like a bit section too that you use. I lost it. I ordered it. They're pretty good, although they're ordering it back from China, which I don't know when I'll get it. But this is just a multi-tool that I got on Amazon. What's this other guy here? I got this Kershaw, another Amazon blade. 20, 30 bucks, whatever. Pretty nice little blade. Does the trick. There's a billion of them out there, so. Got some wilderness wipes in case we have to drop bombs someplace and we don't have access to toilet paper. I got a couple of these forks, whatever. Might seem kind of weird having them in here, but a couple weeks ago, my son and I were out and about. We stopped to get some Chinese food, and you can't go inside the stores nowadays because we're on lockdown. We get our stuff, we drive all the way to a park and look in the bag and there's no damn fork. So I immediately went over to Bass Pro Shops and bought some forks. So anyways, that's all that's in that one. That's just kind of food related maybe, except the multi-tool. The other side here is more kind of, I want to say tool leash maybe related. I've got this here is a part, I'll show you other pieces of it. This is one thing I got off of Amazon. These like glow, and it's like a 4-piece pack, and they were like 20 something bucks. It seemed kind of high, but we're always out and about, and if we're gone like at night or something, I want my kid or my wife, I want to know where the heck they're at if we're in like a crowded place. I've got a couple different variants of this, so you know, these are things we could slap around our necks. And then this is just one of 4 pieces, but it's easy to see, right? So inside also, I've got just a lighter. This came in a 3-pack. These are some like compact towels. So you just get it wet, I guess, and then, you know, use it for whatever, wipe your butt, whatever. Paracord, carabiner, just some random kind of things in there. This is a little tactical pen, whatever, $15 off of Amazon, nothing special, in case you need to write something. Sharpie, in case you need to write something, permanent ink. This is another one, okay, this is the name of that, the glowing thing. So this is one of the 4 pieces that came with it. So again, I think you have to hit it with the light or you leave it out in the sun and it stays bright pretty decent. This I found off of, this is my glasses. I'm getting old. So these are quick little glasses. They have a little clip to thing on it. What's the brand name there? I don't know. Bruin or whatever. You can find them on Amazon. So those are in there as well. And I bought this tool on Amazon. If you can get on that, son. It's just a little micro multi-tool with little tiny, here, look at this, little tiny bits, you know, just in case you need it, as well as some notebooks, all kind of typical random stuff, but I at least wanted to show it, right? So get this guy up. I think it will take a while to get these zippers kind of free moving. They're a little bit sticky, whatever. Okay. So opening this guy up, I'll start by right here. I found this little Streamlight, little tiny one. You could find this on Amazon. I don't know how much it was, 10, 15 bucks. And one of the tools I got, it had this little lanyard deal. So I just attach it to the top and I throw it inside. That way if I need to quickly get in there, I have a quick little light to look at. So inside of this right away is a tearaway medical kit. Everything I got in here, I ordered it separately. I'll pull that out in a second and review it. Yeah, I'll get to it, son. This is one of the 4 pieces of that. It's kind of weird, but again, this is one of the 4 pieces of the of that glowing deal that I have stuck in here. This is kind of an older one, but whatever. It's just one of those little towels that you get hot, put water on it, it provides cool, you throw it over your neck, whatever. Again, I live in Arizona. That's kind of important. Shima, another shade helping thing, should we're out shooting or something and we need it. Gloves, these are the mechanics ones. They're, again, you find them on YouTube or Amazon, you buy them anywhere, it's pretty cheap. I also, because I'm not afraid, I got a couple maxi pads in there for in case the wife has an emergency and I need to get some brownie points. I have those in there. What else? Scotch tape. Pretty simple, man. You need something while you're out, you got tape. And here I've got a Cup 3 Glock mags, which is going to be utilized for the 2 guns I have in here. So one of the things for this particular resource bag was I have and I'll get to it, a Kel-Tec Sub 2000, which takes Glock mags, and I have a Glock 19. So that way I have one platform for, you know, different magazines. I thought that was easier. So anyways, I'm gonna set that aside for just a second. Inside of this little goodie bag, and I'll probably add to it. There's a ton of things I'm probably missing, but this is just what I got in there now. So there's some ointment. I got some electrolyte stuff in case we're out and whatever needed. Some shears. I got some, what is this? The compressed gauze, in case we need that. This stuff over here, just this is, I don't know, I got Band-Aids, some organic honey energy type gel. I don't know, I found that over at REI. Ordered some little mini things of duct tape. Duct tape fixes a lot of problems. Inside here, these were some things that missing something. One thing I forgot over here, this is a tourniquet, a SWAT T. You know, as I started looking at these medic bags, man, you can really blow a lot of money on the stuff. And everybody had these tourniquets that were pretty elaborate. And I don't think I'll ever need one, but I figured having one, at least like that, would be decent. So that's why I got that one. So anyway, SWAT T, they're 20 bucks or so. Should I come across anybody that has a chest wound, I've got this. This will seal it up front and back in case they get shot. This is a quick clot, advanced clotting gauze. I mean, this stuff's not cheap by any means, and 10, 20 bucks or whatever per, which is kind of nuts. But it seemed like those were the things that a lot of people had, so I got them. And then here's just a bunch of, you know, everything from Tylenol to stuff where you got diarrhea or whatever. So just aspirin type deal. So again, there's a lot of better packs out there. I'll probably add more to it. That's just what I have into it as of today. Cool thing is you can stick it right in here. It Velcros, and should you need it, you just tell somebody, hey, grab that yellow bag or red bag out of this bag. So you don't have to go searching for it, and next thing you know, pull out your Glock on accident. So what else? Oh, okay. So on the side here, this is your concealed carry spot. So I have Glock 19. This is actually Gen 3 with the RTF2 frame. I just actually picked this up last night, and a milled slide. Right now during the coronavirus thing, people are trying to sell Glocks for like 300 bucks more, which is stupid. But this is small, it fits in here pretty easy. Inside of the bag, I have an extended magazine as well, and I have a light, I think this is like an Energizer light. Those are attached to, there's a Velcro mag pouch, and there's also a magazine, can you get that, son? A magazine pouch in there. You got to buy those separately on Amazon. So those are both in there. So put that back there later. So that's the concealed carry. This is not meant to, they have some bags that are meant to sling it off your body and you get quick access to your gun, all that good kind of stuff. And by all means, that's awesome. That is not the intent of this bag. I will not be wearing it with the intent of flinging it off me real quick and accessing this Glock 19. Usually I'm carrying other guns anyway, so this is not going to be used for that purpose. So last but not least, in here, the final zipper up top, I have the my Kel-Tec. I'll pull that out. Make it clear. So this is a Kel-Tec Sub 2000 Gen 2. I have done the complete M Carbo is a company that makes a lot of different packages for it. I did the full internal package that came with all the internals for your trigger, your breakdown lever, rear sight. I put a front sight, Chevron looking front sight on it. What else? Just all, basically everything from M Carbo that I possibly could find that had advancements on it. So it turned a $350 gun into like 900 bucks with all the crap that you can put on it. So, but that is my survival gun that I put inside of here. I won't put the mag back in so I don't keep it freaking out. But that is basically for a laptop. But I knew that I was going to put that in here. So anyways, that is it. Maxpedition EDC. I will probably add stuff to it, but I did, like I said, a ton of research online, and all this is on Amazon, and try to be very economical about it, whatever. But hope you guys get some kind of value. If there's any questions you have about any other things I did not provide a full description of, just let me know in the comments or whatever, and I'll respond. I know I'm probably missing something. So thank you again. Thank you to my son for recording this, and hopefully somebody out there gets value out of this. All right, kill it, dude.